Blessings and welcome back for another message from Priestess Melissa at Venusian Empress Oracle. Today we're going to tap into the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards and see which spirit animal would like to speak to us and what message is coming through. Anyone out there have any spirit animals that speak to you that you consider to be your totem or that frequent you? I would love to know down in the comments below. Now these are general readings which may or may not resonate with you. However, take what resonates, leave the rest, and definitely hit the like button and let me know below how they may be resonating. With the Light Seers Tarot today, we have the World and the High Priestess coming out here today. Immediately, I felt like some of you could be stepping out on the stage. You could be intuitives. You could be putting yourself out there as a tarot reader or something of that nature at this time, or even just teaching about spiritual practices. Whatever it is, you're doing what you love, or it's asking you, you're being asked to do what it is that you love. Tap into that and feel what that is for you. Now, if you need a personal reading to find out exactly what's going on for you, don't hesitate to reach out at venusianways.org. We'll be getting a crazy, sexy love message card today for us as advice moving forward. Be a natural beauty. So you could be called to use more natural products at this time, or maybe you are doing that and you're seeing how fabulous and wonderful that is. I do that as well. Definitely highly recommend going organic as much as possible, gluten-free and all that good stuff. Definitely makes a big difference on the inflammation in your body, and some of you may be dealing with that. But yeah, natural essential oils, fragrances, different things like that. I in fact love to use coconut oil as my carrier because it is antimicrobial and viral and all that, and I do work in a hospital. But it also, you can mix whatever scents that you love, and there's so many out there, right? All right, so we'll also get some love advice from the Lovers Oracle cards. Do stick around. Ooh, look at all that. Pushing daisies is what I heard. Oh, I hope someone isn't thinking about someone who's passed over. But in any case, we will get messages at the end of love coming through, as well as answer one question for you, 2, 3, 4. So do stick around to the end for all the good stuff. Thanks so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Spirit of the animals, come through and give me the message that is most needed today. Set a circle of protection around me as I provide this wisdom. Thank you. All right, let's see what is going on with the animals. Which animal would like to speak with us, darling? Will it be a bird? Will it be a mammal? Will it be a reptile? Show us what we need to know. Ooh, we have some dragons and stuff in here too. That would be awesome. Ooh, we got the frog in prosperity. I'll definitely take that one. I've got a frog outside my door. This card does talk about that. So bringing in abundance. But how are we going to do that? Well, first we got to let go of the past and embrace change. One of the first things we have to do to be able to have all of that abundance and prosperity, perhaps. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Always start out your day joyously, all right? Very important. You got to see yourself as abundant and prosperous so that you magnetize and draw that in. Abundance and good fortune await you. Are you ready for it? Yes, I am. That's beautiful. So there's 3 frogs there today. If you see frog at any point out in your day, do know that this message is for you, and listen well. It's all about your happiness. Sea otter. Be the master of playful living. So you want to do what makes you happy. We were seeing that actually yesterday in our crystal mandala energy. What makes you happy? You know, it's like being honorable and true to yourself. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Look at that. So much connectedness. You may be connecting with a lot of people today. maybe spending more time with your family or need to, all right? Because we don't want to forget to play, to have fun as we're going through any aspect of our life. But you may be going through a rebirth process, or you could be having a child with the two butterflies there. You know what I mean? You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey, right? Be joyous about every part of your journey, because if it's not drawing you closer, it's teaching you which way not to go, all right? So count it all joy that you're aware of what those steps are and which steps not to take, because you are definitely rebirthing yourself, reinventing yourself, figuring out how to tap into that prosperity and how to be happy in this life, right? So you could be seeing butterflies, frogs, or sea otters. Let me know if any of those are coming up in your day. I would love to know, or if you've seen any recently, or I've had some people say, oh, I saw that just before I came in and watched your video. This is a sign. Here's your sign, right? All frogs are born in or near watery world and mature to live on land. So it's like they're part of both. It's like being able to be at home wherever you are kind of energy. Frogs experience 3 stages. Ooh, there's that 3 energy again, the Trinity energy, right? The egg, tadpole, and frog. So those are the stages. Frog people are comfortable with change and happily transform. So be happy about this rebirth process, right? About these changes that are happening is what Spirit is saying, because it means that things are actually changing for the good. It's getting rid of those things that you don't need any longer. Like when you move from the egg into the tadpole, you need that space for a while, but then you outgrow it and then you're ready for something more, right? So this could just be a stage for you where you're ready for more. Frog people are comfortable with change and happily transform for the better. Because of the numerous eggs they lay, frogs are symbols of prosperity and fertility. So you definitely could have babies, like I said, like we were talking about here. Maybe you've just been able to conceive, or maybe you've been wondering if you'll ever be able to, and this is saying yes, whatever it is that you're wanting to have prosperity. And it's like you're gonna be able to somehow miraculously something is going to come through for you, whether that be conception or whether that be money or something that you need. Because also, you will find many homes with a frog on the doorstep, which, like I said, I have. This omen is meant to bring good luck, abundance, and perhaps even a baby to the house. What? You guys are going to have to let me know for sure down below. All right. And hit that like button, of course, too. One of the most beloved folk stories is The Frog Prince, in which love transforms the frog into a prince. Ooh. Frog is a wonderful totem for anyone who has ever felt awkward or like an outsider. Anybody else ever feel that way? Especially at a new job or something? New school, whatever the case may be. Frog medicine promises that one day we will transform our shadowy emotions of unworthiness into beauty and love of self. So it's coming out of that ugly duckling stage, right? It's really seeing our value and worth, and that is allowing for everything to change in our favor. If frog is your totem, you will always be drawn to water. Be sure to cleanse in a salt or mud bath when needed, and don't forget to relax. All right, so it's not any good drawing the bath and taking that time out to relax if you don't actually allow yourself to. So the play, the relaxation, all of those things are so important for you, because I feel like you've been working really hard. The magic of frog people is their adaptability. If tensions build up, just let them go. Find a new lily pad and call in the renewing rain. They give themselves permission to hop away from a bad situation and towards a happier one. Yes? Frog medicine opens the doors of good luck and abundance. Call on the magic of frog to lead you to a better, brighter life. Hear, hear. Cheers to that is what I say, right? So this is definitely calling in a new life, a new you. So things are going to have to change for sure, because your happiness is on the line here. And it's all about what you choose, all right? And what you think, what you believe is possible for you. Always believe that you can have better. You just have to balance yourself to know so, right? That will help you to tap into your higher mind, into your higher self, to be able to get those messages from Spirit, all right? That way you'll know which way to go. You won't be held down, but you'll be able to rise out of those ashes and move forward once again. But not only move forward prosperously, right? We're talking about prosperity. We're talking about stepping into some amazing things, really being happy in our lives. Yes, you are regaining your balance, perhaps in money. Perhaps you're going to be getting an offer as far as money goes for a new job or something of that nature, because we are talking about prosperity. So you may be getting a job offer soon. All right, so right now, perhaps you've been taking some time, 1111. Maybe you have been through a difficult relationship or something in your life that really caused you to have to take a step back and go within, and maybe you've had to do some healing, either of your mind, your heart, your body, or all, all three perhaps, so that you can tap into, your healing and get going in a better direction, if you will, move through those stages like you need to. Here is somebody who definitely could have learned some lie. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. In any case, I feel like a lot of the healing had to take place within the mind. Whatever has happened, I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, it's been very hard to believe, in the mind, that these things can truly happen for us, that this good can really happen for us, because it may feel like we've tried for so long and had so many disappointments, and maybe this could be around love, prosperity in the love department. But there's just been a lot of injustice. Perhaps you just never feel like the scales are ever balanced for you. And maybe where it comes to love, but also in the sense of being able to stay in a good frame of mind and heart, so that you can be strong enough, to get out there, to actually look for the waves, look for the opportunities. Yes, it may mean getting up at the break of dawn, right? For you to get that sweet, that sweet surf that you want to get in, to grab that once in a lifetime opportunity. But this is really what's going to make you happy, all right? Following your heart, putting your crown back on, doing the healing that is necessary, sitting with yourself, and allowing yourself to really consider what it is that will bring you happiness. Whoever you've been dealing with is definitely very toxic. They've definitely been pulling at your heartstrings. I don't think you're with this person at this time, but this could be something that is holding you back from, or has held you back from moving forward into those opportunities that are really more meant for you. If this is somebody that you were dating at work, this could have definitely had an effect on you as well. I feel like you want nothing more than to have a fresh new start, to just get away from all of this past negative energy. Whoever this devil is, for sure, that has tried to control you for way too long. And they're definitely going to still, I feel like there's going to be a lot involved for you to move out of this dynamic, whatever it may be. Whether it is love, whether it is money, it's about being in that purgatory point where you're coming out of the cocoon, right? But it feels very disorienting when you're going into this new place. It maybe doesn't feel so happy at first, just like the frogs starting out in the water, and then they move to the land. So at first it may not feel so stable, but your happiness has been at risk for way too long. So now I feel like it's, do I stay in this place, or do I take this opportunity? Do I trust And I think you're going to trust and take that cup. I think you're going to trust that there is better waiting for you. And you know what? I trust that there is too, because that's what I'm seeing here. It may feel very difficult to leave a situation that you've been in for so long, but you've been in this resting period. You've really been thinking about everything. I feel like from, you know, the direction your life has gone, relationships that you've been in, maybe the fact that you're not in a relationship or the type of dynamic that you thought that you would be in at this point, maybe being as prosperous, you know, in your life in general as you thought that you would be. But Spirit is letting you know that the opportunities are there, the doors are there, you know, for you to walk through. But you have to be looking for them and not be too focused over here and in your feels, if you will, about things that are no longer here. 1551 on the timer. So 6-6, you know, it's really about that reciprocity. You really want to be in those types of relationships and dynamics that are, you know, giving to you just as you're giving to them. There is a reciprocal nurturing process going on. Definitely hit the like button and let me know below how this may be resonating. The crazy sexy love message coming out here today says something bigger is on the way. So I do believe you are in fact getting this offer that is going to make you very happy, but it may seem very scary to leave what you're accustomed to or have been accustomed to. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. All right, just remember that the universe is your friend, just like your loyal companion there. You may have a dog as well, all right? But definitely trust in the universe and trust that you were meant to feel good and happy, balanced, you know, in your life. And if you don't feel that way, definitely you should move towards where you do feel best. Remember, the frog is not afraid of change, and in fact, is very happy to move to another lily pad if they don't feel good about the energy that they're in. So if this is you today, this is essentially Spirit saying, hop along, you know, and get out of there. The universe has your back. If you choose to get out of a situation that's not right for you, Spirit is always going to support you, okay? Even if you don't know exactly how things are going to come together or what you're going to do. You'll see those doors magically open, but you have to be ready for them when they do, all right? You can't be going back and forth. You got to be ready to leave that old behind. So that's the question. Are you ready to leave the old behind? When you see the opportunity, are you ready to take it? Lover's Oracle, what do we have today? Ooh, we have a beautiful angel here coming out and says, acceptance is the key to your inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. Okay? Just accept it as it is. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And remember, that's what this talked about too. Knowing when you're not in the right place and also taking the action that you need to. So being able to have that is a joy, but you just have to honor what you know is going to be best for you and not go back and forth about it, all right? The energy here today says, look deep within your heart and you will find my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. This could be a message for you from someone that you are not with at this time, maybe wanting to come back into the picture. But this card here says, look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. What's causing you to go back and forth within yourself and feel challenged about leaving perhaps something toxic behind, all right, that maybe wants to come back, that you're not dealing with at this time because this is in the reverse in the past. Something that, you know, first you may have been very connected with this person, but at this time it's like you're still in that healing phase, and you know, there can be a point, just like in being in the birth canal and trying to be born and being in the different stages. You know, there's a plan, there's a time frame, and we don't want to get stuck in any one stage, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for subscribing and hitting the bell notification, also the like button, and letting me know below how this is resonating. Let's get an answer to your question, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was a big no. All right, guys, I hope you did get the answers that you needed today. Just remember and be aware of where you are in the process, and make sure you're paying attention to your happiness. That is most important, because you only get one time to live this life. So let's do it right, shall we? Blessings to you for your day and your week ahead. I'll see you tomorrow for a Witchy Wednesday reading. Bye for now.